Connecticut, used to go to New York, and you'd get the bagel, and you'd smell the bagels, and you'd watch the guys making them, and they'd boil them, and it's the water. Well, the Brooklyn Food Group has recreated that because they are in New York City, and they are using the New York water, yet we're doing this for home delivery. We're going to ship these to your house. You are getting 24 bagels. They're all freshly baked. They're all individually bagged, all right? They are shelf-stable for a month. So if you're going to eat a decent amount of bagels, you can do that. Or if you want, you can put them in the freezer, and then you got them for a year, and you can pull them out whenever you want. I love these bagels. They are pre-sliced. If you're a senior out there, you'll love the fact that you don't have to do this with a knife against your hand. They're all pre-sliced. So before Gerard comes out and gives you his take on it, I have choices. You can get 24 in plain. You can get 24 in cinnamon raisin. You can get 24 in blueberry, right? Or you can get a combo where you can get 8 of each. I made it through it. So you can get 8 blueberry, 8 cinnamon raisin, 8 plain, or you can get 24 of any one of them. Literally, when you put these in the oven and you take them out, you're going to feel like you're in New York City. You get that glassy, crisp exterior, that doughy interior that you're looking for, because it's the real deal. I mean, it says Brooklyn right on the bagel. So let me introduce you to Gerard Federa. He's my buddy, and he always brings us nice treats when he comes up from I should say, from New York.
You guys deserve it.
And, you know, your bagel is the classic New York bagel. You guys put a lot of work into it, a lot of effort into it. I always tease you about the water thing, because that's what everybody says. That's why they say the pizza's so good, too.
Oh, the crust. Anything with a crust on it or bread, yeah.
Yeah. So, traditional methods, right? How do you make these?
When we get good ingredients. Of course, my company's 95 years old, like I mentioned before. And I know you're talking about the senior thing. Why'd you look at me?
I'm not looking at you.
But anyway. Yeah,
well, it takes, hey, listen, you need to have, there's a heritage, there's a culture.
Of course.
When it comes to doing bagels. So, and I'm going to come visit you. I told you, after I leave, I'm going to come up and visit you, because I got family up in Connecticut. But it's the authentic taste. And these are not like the bagels you get in a sleeve at the grocery store. No. So what do you think of those bagels?
They're terrible. They're terrible. We call them rolls with a hole in it. That's what
pretty much it.
But you know something? It's the fermentation. It's the whole process. Yeah. It's the water. It's the care that goes into it. We don't have a lot of varieties here, right? Yeah. We only came up with 3, but they are spot on.
Spot on. You know, it's funny. There's a pizza place in New York. I won't give you the name, but there's a guy there, and he says he's been there forever, and he's one of the top pizza guys in New York. And he says the same thing. He says, I feed everybody like it's my family. Everything I do is like I'm giving it to my family. And when you have these bagels, it feels like you know somebody in the business, because you do. Sure. You know Gerard. All right, so we're going to make some bagels for you. What do you got? You got a plane for me?
I got a plane. While you were talking before, I put it in the toaster already.
Thank you.
And you don't have to do this, but I know what you like. So we heat it up a little bit. I think you're going to go for your cream cheese.
That's butter. That's cream cheese.
And that's your onions and, of course, your capers.
Okay, so
I don't see any lime juice. I think you like lime, don't you?
No, a lemon is what I like, but that's okay. I'm just going to make a little piece
so you do that. Here. I'm going to drop a cinnamon raisin in here. And, Guy, what I love about these bagels, they're breakfast. You start off with breakfast. That's what you're pretty much doing. You can go, then you can go right into lunch. Is it too hot?
No. Okay. I'm just trying to do this and being nice about it. At home, I'd use my fingers, but I like to put the capers on. I'll put a tiny piece of onion on here, and then I will put the salmon on top.
Excellent. It looks nice. You should put a little garnish on it, too. Make it really.
A little chive.
Yeah, a little chive.
Here,
That's a lot of chive.
That's a lot of chive.
But guys, so you can do these for breakfast.
Okay. Here we go.
You going in? Okay. A little crispy. I know you like that crispy. You like that crunch, would you? Right?
The exterior is like paper-thin glass. And then you get into the middle, and it's so doughy, it's delicious.
It's good. It's just the right amount of ingredients. And you know something, so like I keep saying, breakfast, we can start off with breakfast. And I got to tell you, by the way, the deal is, how many you get? 24. I just want to show everybody.
Look at the box you get.
This is what you get. Okay, you get a whole box. This thing is full of bagels when you get it, when it's delivered to you. So once I get it, I dump them in a basket in my office, and anytime I get a little craving, I drop, like I'm doing here, I got a cinnamon raisin in here.
Well, I love
everybody smells it. And then
I love that you individually wrap them.
Yes.
And I know this started several years back when COVID was here. We were trying to make everything as sanitary as we could. And what Gerard found out is the feedback was people loved having them already wrapped so they can grab it and take it to work. They don't have to take one out of a sleeve, wrap it in plastic wrap.
Right.
You're good to go. Oh, look at all the crowd is getting larger and larger. The girls, how are the bagels, ladies? Good stuff?
So good.
I know. You know.
So good.
I mean, it's a bagel, but it's the real deal, and that's really what the difference is. We have places that are even down here in Florida that say, oh yeah, we bring the water in from New York. They're all trying to get the New York water. No. These are the real deal. And again, if you're joined us late, here's your choices. So you can get 24, that's 2 dozen, of any of the flavors that we have. I have them available in plain. I like plain. I like the combo, actually, because I like plain because I like to put salmon on it. I'm sure it's not putting that on a cinnamon bagel. So you can get all of one flavor, all plain. Or you can get 24 in blueberry, or you can get 24 in cinnamon raisin. Hey, Pat, how many do I have left in the combo?
Combos go quick.
Single ship. I have 300 left. So if you want to get the combo, which gives you 8 of each flavor, then that's the way to go, and you will get that for $34.95 on sale. Everything in the show this hour is free shipping. So you'll get these in about a week or so. And like I said earlier, what I would do if you're empty, if you're empty nesters and you're just a couple, you can leave 10 out, 12 out.
Yeah.
Because remember, they last on a shelf in the bag. They will last a month. If you want to use them longer than that and you're not going to eat them that quickly, then just pop them in the freezer. And then it's even nicer when you get them frozen because if you are working or you're traveling, you just take them right out. They're rock solid. Put them in your bag. By the time you get where you are, they're
ready to go.
Yep.
They're ready to go. So I put a little cream cheese on a cinnamon raisin bagel. And you could smell the cinnamon raisin. Look at the size of the raisins in this.
I never try the cinnamon raisins, so I got to try it. And look at this. You see the stripes in there? Hold it on the bottom. See that? The little
That's
lace.
the cinnamon swirl and
cinnamon.
Blueberries in there. You can see it on this one, too. This would show you all the blueberries inside.
Oh, my gosh.
It's got that crispiness. They all have the same thing. So you heat them up, they're crispy. You get that.
You know what I love about yours, too? The size. They're not ridiculously gargantuan where you're never going to eat the whole bagel. And they're not the little ones. They're the perfect size. So if you love to eat a bagel and you want to finish a bagel and you don't want to be like, oh, my gosh, I feel like I just ate 40 pounds of food, they're ideal for that. Very busy right now. Plain, blueberry, and then we also have the cinnamon raisin.
Oh, the blueberry.
Did you do the blueberry?
Do you eat blueberry?
Yeah, of course I do.
You do?
I eat fresh blueberries pretty much every day.
I think we should just put some butter on it, or you can go Nutella. You can go.
I have no issue. All I had today was half an egg salad sandwich. I don't eat a lot when I know I got this show because people want me to. People want me to eat.
I know you're talking about egg salad, but I have some egg salad here, and I was going to show you.
I'm probably good. I'm egg saladed out.
We got turkey, we got ham, we got cheese.
You were right though. The butter on the blueberries.
The tops. Oh, because it's a blueberry bagel. What are you going to really put on a blueberry bagel? So butter or cream cheese, the best. Peanut butter,
down.
It's really good. Very, very good. Now, go ahead.
About 250 left if you want to get the combo. Those are going quickly in single ship, which means you'll get 8 of each. And again, you can leave these out on the counter. They are all packaged in bags, so nothing's going to get at them. All right, and they're baked to last. If you want to put them in the freezer, you will get another year out of them, and then you can just use them piecemeal as you see fit. We're doing them on sale today. I mean, you think about it, like what would you pay if you go to a good bagel shop in New York?
$2. Now it's up to $2. And you got to go there.
And you got to go there.
And then you get a parking ticket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be $2 once they put all the stuff on it.
Then you got to pay the congestion pricing, the toll. By the time you get there.
We are doing it about half that price. They're about $1.20 per bagel. So it's a great deal. And by the way, with the plain, you can make pizza bagels, which is one of my favorite things you could do. You can make sandwiches out of any of this stuff. So you want to do stuff for the kids. Like we mentioned, egg salad, but you could do peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, and put them back in the bag.
And put it right back in the bag, and then you take it with you.
I just wanted to show you. So I took the plain bagel, I scooped it out. Just take your finger, you scoop it out.
You canoed it.
And then you just put whatever you want inside. You want to put a little chicken salad, you want to put whatever you like.
I love that as a sandwich.
Yeah, and it's perfect. Yeah, then you put the top back on, and there's no mess.
And then you put it back in the bag.
So,
little tricks of the trade if you'd like to try it. So everything in this hour is free shipping. Try it out. If you've never shopped for food with us, I buy probably more food than anything else here at the network, only because I love the different variety of stuff that we have, and that's my thing. My thing is food. You know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, if I need extra batteries or whatever, I can go to Amazon or I can go down the corner. But when it comes to food, I love the fact that I can see it and taste it, and I can also show it to you guys, so you get an idea of what it looks like. How does it cook? How does it bake? How does it taste? Otherwise, you're going in blind. And I love a good bagel. I don't eat them that often. But let me tell you, when I do, I want a real...
You want it good?
I want the real deal.
And they're ready to go. Anytime you're ready, they're ready.
They are ready.
That's the secret.
All right, if you want to get it, we're just about out of time. 078-163 is the item number. Remember, everything in the show is free shipping and handling. So if you want to grab yourself some bagels, get them home. You'll absolutely love them. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Always good to see you. Thanks for flying in.
Oh, yeah.
Flying down to see us.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And you know what goes great with bagels?